Hello viewers, you're welcome back to my channel. You're watching Glitterer Extra. So I want to be showing us how we can register our business on CAC. First of all, you have to log on to the website, and then if you don't have an account with them, you have to go to register, not login, because you have to create an account with CAC. So on this interface, it's just like you opening a new Facebook account or a new Instagram account. So it's just easy as ABC. Once you input in your phone number, I'll just try to be as slow as possible. So once you input in your phone number or your name number, your details will pop up on the screen, and then you can fill whatsoever details needs to be filled. Note that all the red asterisks are important, that which means you must fill those lines, you must fill those boxes, you must fill everything. You can see that I didn't fill so many things, but the details are there. So this is a business registration I'm doing for someone, and those are his details. Okay, so there are some details I need to edit because he's not in touch with a Gmail, so I had to change the Gmail, and it was important that I input a Gmail. So it was good for me, and lucky enough that I could, as in lucky enough, I could edit the Gmail. So I had to edit it to the Gmail that I'll be using for the business registration. Know that you must use a working Gmail because you're going to verify that Gmail. All informations on your reserving and payment will be sent to your Gmail. That means you have to have a Gmail that is valid and a Gmail that is working. So after the registration, you're going to get an account verification email that you should verify your email. You can only do that if you have access to your Gmail. So this is just me verifying the email I use on the CAC registration. Then after the verification, you can then go on to the CAC website, which I'm going to drop the link in the description in case you don't want to go into the wrong website. So I'll be dropping the link to the website in the description, so do go to check the description. After you have verified your email, all you have to do next is to log in, no longer register. You only register when you don't have any account with CAC. Okay, so after your registration and verification, you can then log in. But if you haven't verified your email, you can't log in the account. So after your verification, you log in into the website, and then you're going to see your dashboard containing your username, your name, and all that, which you can then start with the process of the business registration. Note that without you creating an account with them, you can't reserve a name, you can't register your business. So, and also an important point which I didn't state at the beginning of the video is that if you go back to the beginning of the video, you're going to see something like a public search, reserve a name. The first thing you should do is you should make a public search to know if the business name you are using has already been used by another company or a sole proprietorship. Okay, so let's say I wanted to use this name, this Daniel Willis fashion design. I did a public search and there was no one using it under a business name, under the company and so on. There was no one using it, so I had to use the business name for reserving, and I used it just like that. So you too can also perform a public search. All right, it's just as easy as ABC. Just tap on the public search, then you input in the name you want to register, and if there's no result found, that means the name has not been used. Then you can go ahead and register an account or create an account on CAC, verify your Gmail, and we get to this point where I'm going to be starting the new name reservation. So now, for you to reserve a name, just tap on the new name reservation, and there are details you need to fill, which are the business name, the category. You're going to fill some additional remarks like what the business is all about. So just follow the screen what you're seeing, and I'll just be explaining, I'll just be throwing some light on it. So since I'm registering a business name and not a company and stuff, I'll just tap on business name, and then since it's a one-man business, I'll just put on business name sole proprietor. Okay, that's the explanation for the specific type. All right, and then after that, I'll then choose the category. Okay, the category of the business. Sorry, you're going to tell them if it's a change of name or a name substitution. But since it's not a change of name, it's a new business registration, you just have to choose new incorporation. All right, if you have not registered the business before, you can then choose that. So the next on the line is the category of the business. In this area, you have to be very careful while choosing the category, because a little mistake can make your business name to be denied. Because you can't say you are running it, you want to register a school name, and then you are falling under your category would now fall under a market area. You don't expect them to actually reserve that name for you, because the category does not fall, it does not, it's not actually in line, you understand. So make sure that your category is in line with your business. All right, so I was just going through and looking for the category of the business, the category for this business. All right, I was, as in like, I was just going through and I didn't see any category, because this business category should be something related to clothing, sewing of clothes. Why wasn't saying anything like sewing of clothes? But after a little while, please know that if you don't know the category of your business, you should ask. All right, you should ask and get information before you go ahead. Don't just assume. All right, so I went ahead and went to manufacturing, since I knew that clothes are being manufactured. And then I checked the subcategory, and then I saw the stuff of wearing apparel, and that was the perfect subcategory for the business. So I just went ahead to choose the subcategory. Okay, as you're watching the video, you will notice that even when I wanted to pay for the remita, I had to go back to add the additional remark, which is that deals and stuff, something like that. So I went ahead to add the additional remark for the business. All right, so you can just go ahead and add additional remark to make them know that this is what the business entails. Like, in case you can't see the specific hint for the business, you just go ahead and add an additional remark for the business. So after that, you then tap on save and continue. Once you tap on save and continue, as you saw on the screen, it's going to show you the place where you're going to pay your 500 naira. That's the amount to reserve a name on CAC. So if you're not seeing anything like 500 naira, if you're seeing any funny crazy amounts, please ask question, because maybe you did not do the right thing, or maybe you did it the wrong way. But the exact amount for reservation of name is 500 naira. So if you're about to reserve the name, or you want to reserve it immediately, which I'm going to be showing you here now, all you just have to do is to tap on pay remita, and when you tap on that, the remita portal will open, where you are going to either pay with your card, or you pay by bank transfer or USSD, just whichever payments procedure that is okay by you. So I wanted to use a bank card actually, but I think I wasn't very close to my bank card, so I had to do a bank transfer. So there was an account number there for me to use, but the account number is for a limited time. So you can't actually tell someone to help you to transfer and the person will tell you, okay, in 1 hour time. You have to do the transfer immediately because the account number there disappears, or it's just for a while, and you don't have to exit the site. You have to minimize while making such payments online. Not only for this remita payment, if you're doing any payment online, don't exit. You have to minimize so that you won't encounter stories that touches the heart. All right, so I just went ahead to make the payment of 500 naira, and I got the receipt, which you're going to see after now. Okay, you once you make payment, you also get email notification of your payment, which will serve as an evidence that you paid to reserve a name. All right, so you can see that the payment was successful. All right, so once you make your payments, you're going to receive an email in your Gmail. In case you're using a Gmail, you're going to receive a notification that your payment was successful and stuff like that. After you're done viewing your receipt, all you have to do is just come back to your CAC dashboard to view if your dashboard is showing reserved or not, or denied, or if it's pending approval or stuff like that. Okay, so after like 3 days, because it took 3 days for them to reserve my name, because I did it on a Sunday, 25th December. I did it on a Sunday, so let's assume that on Sunday they were not active. All right, then maybe the reservation process started on Monday, which is 24, that's 48 hours. So let's say they took 48 hours, 2 days, that to reserve or to view my records, for either my name to be reserved or to be denied. So please make sure that you check your dashboard, because if you don't check your dashboard, and if your name, okay, you can even if you don't want to check your dashboard regularly, you just wait for your Gmail, because surely they will send you a Gmail. That's if you have access to the Gmail. They will send you an email in your Gmail. So I got the email that your name affordability application has been approved. If the name was denied, they will also inform you that the name was denied, and they'll also give you the reason why the name was denied. Maybe they'll just tell you that the location you used was not okay, or they'll just give you a reason why the name was denied. Okay, some of you might be asking, the passport, how did I do it? So just tap on edit profile and come down. You're going to see the place of passport and signature. You can see that both informations are required on the site. So I just went ahead to upload both of them. Sorry, I can't show you the signature. I would have shown you the passport, but you're already seen it, so there's no need of me showing you the passport anymore. So I just went ahead to upload it. So that was how the picture started showing there, and the name was reserved. Okay, so like I said before, it took 2 days to reserve the name, and there's also an approval note that you can check. If necessary, you can check the approval note up right here, and you can also see the day I created it and submitted, and the date it was approved. So guys, I'm going to stop here so that the video won't be too long. On our next video, I'll go ahead and complete the full registration, and then so that you will see how I'll just go ahead and complete the video, because I don't want it to be too long, because the video was getting, I was trying to make sure that the video wouldn't be long, but my dear, it wasn't possible. So that was why I just had to cut the video. So the next video that will come up is the full registration using that code you saw. There's a code that was attached to the approval note, which is called the available before I will just tune my mouth, availability code, whatever, just take it like that code. That's why you have to wait for your name to be reserved. Once it's reserved, that is the code you'll be using for the registration. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel and this video was helpful, please do go to subscribe, like this video, share this video, and stay tuned for the next part of the video. And I want to really see you in the next video, because I want you to complete your registration, not just reserving your name, but also completing your registration and having your business name registered. So if you don't know the reason why your business name should be registered, do go to check the description on an article I wrote, so that you will know the reasons, because there are so many reasons. You can use your business CSC document to take loans, to do so many things. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.